Okay. I hope that you're all doing well today. I'm doing okay-ish. I'm not doing amazing, but I'm doing okay-ish. Oh, hey, Furrow. How are you? I'm doing better now that Furrow and all of his nice fellas and ladies are in the house. How are you? Are you doing well? I have a fever. I have I have the illness that you can't talk about online or everyone gets angry at you and YouTube won't let you say it, so... Receive our energy, receive your energy. What the flip was this? This is gonna be one of those streams. Also, yo, hi Dempa, how are you? Guys, congratulate Dempa on getting a partner. She just got partner. That is awesome. Low energy, Grimmy? I'ma just say it. COVID, Grimmy. I got COVID. I'm very sorry. I got COVID. And I'm gonna sound a little different than usual because I got COVID. And I'm gonna sound a little different for a while. I'm hoping it's not one of those things where it affects something forever and I sound different forever. I know it can change your like sense of taste and like a bunch of other stuff. I have a little bit of a sore throat, so I might have to end stream after like only like an hour or so. But I wanted to just say hello, and I haven't streamed in like 100 billion hours, so I got bored. Is this your first time having it? Yes. I went outside so rarely that I never had COVID until now. I went outside once to a big event and I got COVID. I have no idea how people... Joshua, please do not scare your brother. Sorry, the kittens are going crazy. They're actually just kind of adults now, so... They're just big old cats. You've gotten it like 3 times from roommates? Oh my goodness. Oh, I hope you're okay, Tempa. But, first of all, did you have a vaccine? I had the 2 original vaccines, and then I was like, I don't go outside. I don't need these. You're babysitting them again? No, I kept the kittens. I'm evil. I couldn't part with them, and I love the kittens, and I want them to be my little friends forever. So, and they're adults. They're just big old cats now. The COVID vaccine, like a flu shot at this point, yeah, I should probably honestly start getting it. The one time that you touch grass, you got it. Oh, your agoraphobia has been validated. Exactly. I got it once when the COVID patch dropped. Oh, dang. First time was the worst. It was really bad. The others are mostly annoying. That's good, at least. I've heard it's just like the flu, but a little different, so hopefully it's not too bad. Let me go over here. I have nothing interesting to say right now. I'm just here. Let me put on your music, though. Let me put on the music for the kids here. 1 second. Can't even really do voices right now. It just hurts. Chug your hot sauce, problem solved? I sent hot sauce out to someone that had a problem with their order. I really hope I didn't give them COVID. If you were someone that was getting your hot sauce bottles replaced, wash them. Is your nose stuffed up? It's more my throat, honestly. It's just my throat that feels really uncomfortable. On one side, like one ear that I'm always having trouble with. Hope you recover quickly. Thank you, that's very nice of you. And thank you very much, Rakaro, for the 200 bits. Let me start thanking all of you. Also, hi, Sotek. I hope you feel better. That's very kind of you. Yeah, the ear pain. It's on the side. It's not great, but, it could be much worse. Do you guys want me to tell you, like, the actual symptoms I've been having and how bad they've been? Because one's pretty gross. Just be wary of her breathing and drinking fluids. Thank you. I've been breathing pretty well. Also, hello, JC. I hope you're doing well. Tell us! Okay, for some reason, I've been getting the night sweats. I've been pretty darn tired. It's not venting so much as just, like, this was surprising. Anytime I try to eat anything, I immediately just have, like, really bad crudin go on. Like, it's just liquid. Like, my body's just like, get rid of it. You don't need that in your system. Which is the most frustrating thing, I think. So, sounds like COVID. I don't know if anyone else had this problem, but it sucks. I'm not enjoying it. Oh, goodness. It's just, I'm really sorry. Yes, it is the bowels evacuating. It's just, it can give you the creds. Oh, darn it. Yeah, don't go outside. At least I shouldn't have in this one case. Let me thank you guys, though. I'm so sorry. I need to thank all of you. You were kind enough to come here, and I've ignored that kindness and all of your fine supports and donations. Reginald, let's see here, the 14th, I believe. Thank you for being here for 6 months. Sub for sickies. I will get better. When I had COVID or nearly died for a few hours, then I ingested NyQuil, which I'm allergic to. That's so intense, dude. Oh my god. Ever since you've gotten COVID, you feel like you're sick way more often? Oh, that's rough. Also, thank you, Givgles, for the 300 bits. I mostly wanted to come by and, like, stream a little bit, because I don't know if I'm gonna get, like, bad COVID and be out for, like, weeks. And if that were the case, I don't know, I'd go insane, so. You got COVID and mono at the same time. Well, that's kinda cool. Sorry. It's just mono's, like, isn't that, like, an STD or something? So it's kinda cool that you got that in some ways, like. It's gonna be a movie when healed up. Yeah. Also, thank you, the Holy Otaku Gamer. No? Mono isn't? Oh. Sorry. I thought it was cool. I thought you, like... It's the kissing disease. It makes you very tired. No. You kissed someone? Wow. You can get it by kissing, but not by fornicating. That makes sense. Oh, there's 2 kinds of mono. Did you get the kissing mono or the less cool mono? Having an STD does mean you were cool at one point, though. See, that's what I'd assume, Kraken. I feel like I shouldn't talk very often. I feel like someone's going to be deeply offended by the words I'm saying, but I really do mean it legitimately. It's cool that you got mono. I'm glad you got through it. Nasty, thank you for being here for 13 months. Little lady doing screaming ASMR. Oh, you like the screaming ASMR? I can't scream right now, but thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I had that in high school, at least got you out of gym class. That's cool, and you got to tell everyone you got the kissing disease. The rough part is, I was supposed to send, like, there was another VTuber at my house very briefly, and she left some of her stuff here. I'm not sure if she was, like, comfortable with people saying that she was in this general area, so I won't say who it was, but she left some of her stuff here, and I was supposed to send it out to her, like, days ago, which I guess is good. If I had sent it out to her, I would have just given her COVID, so that's good at least that I didn't. But now I feel like I'm... Oh my god, Joshua, please stop screaming and running around. If I had sent it out, though, like, it probably would have just gotten her really sick, so... In a way, it's positive. Yay! The screaming ASMR made me feel more normal when I wanted to scream from being overwhelmed. That's lovely. You should just scream when you're feeling very overwhelmed. Oh, she could have given me COVID. Let me look on Twitter who's sick right now. Give me 1 second. Everyone's sick right now. I won't say who it is. Let's see. I don't think it was them. I don't think it was her. But everyone got sick at once. It's crazy. Also, thank you, Artificial. Thank you for gifting 5 subs. You guys don't need to do anything, by the way. I just wanted to come by and talk and stuff. Joe Biden. So you, Joe Biden, and Henya got COVID at the same time. That guy has a thing for yellow-eyed little ladies. That actually sounds very perverse and scary when I talk about Joe Biden in such a way. So, pretend I didn't say that. Never mind. Shondo's mother also got COVID. Shondo's back, by the way! Are you guys excited for that? That's awesome, right? I'm so happy! Go watch Shondo! Go watch Shondo! Go watch Shondo and go watch Dempa! They've worked so hard. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Also, Joe Biden and I are not the same person. Some people have been saying such. I'm a little bit out of it. This is gonna be straight from the human brain into your human brain. This makes no sense. Prove it? Ow. I can't. The month of sickness, I heard that everyone's getting sick right now. In like a month, I can't imagine how bad it's gonna be. Everyone's gonna be sick. Everyone. I'm gonna like just... I don't even know. I'm never gonna go outside again, first of all. I'm gonna start... I don't know, like, there's gotta be a way. I'd like to, like, start getting, like, a temperature-controlled, like, pressure-controlled environment. So I never have to worry about it. Also, pardon me, I'm going to mute just so I can blow my nose really quickly. There we are. A clean room would be nice, yeah. Tremitol. Thank you so much for being here for 19 months. Don't push yourself too hard. I'm gonna leave the second I feel like I can't be here any longer. I took some Dayquil though, and I'm relaxing, and I'm chilling. I feel great. I feel great about the world. I can't go to Metal Gear Solid Con though. Metal Gear Solid Con. It is like... I can't go. I think it's like in 2 days. It sucks. How could you? Yeah! Wait, 2024. I'm looking for 2024, not 2024. Where is it? Where is it? I need to know. I need to know. It's... Registration is on Friday. There's no way. There's no way. Oh my god, no! There's no way I'm gonna get better by then. Well, are you the real Skyrim Puff? I'm glad that people are... What? Don't lie to them. What are you talking about? Oh, I'm gonna miss Metal Gear Solid Con. Never mind. This is the worst day of my life. Never mind, this is the worst day of my life. Rifter, thank you for being here for 5 months on the worst day of my life. Gaming Bleach, thank you so much for gifting 2 subs on the worst day of my life. The Holy Otaku Gamer, thank you for gifting a sub on the worst day of my life. Oxide the Shadow, thank you for being here for 2 years on the worst day of my life. Fat Ass Match, thank you so much for being here for 27 months on the worst day of my life. Thank you. It's okay. That's a shame though. I'm very... No, there's nothing wrong. No, Grimmi Bleach, it's all good. I am very happy for the people that get to go. I'm happy for everyone going to Metal Gear Solid Con. I'm sure it's going to be a beautiful event with lots of people that are very happy. Also, thank you so much, Yuichi, for being here for 18 months on a neutral day of my life. You used your political sway as Biden to make them reschedule. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm just gonna be real with you. I usually try to hold back, and this isn't really political at all, but I got really angry at someone on the internet because they were talking about how, like, they were like, oh my god, this person, like, after that assassination attempt, they stood up and they were like, hey, someone tried to assassinate the former president. And it's like, and they were like, oh my god, why would you stand up to announce that? That's so stupid. And it's like, come on, I think that's cool. I think it's interesting. Can't you let people point out when interesting things are happening in society, please? I would want to know when that happens. If someone was watching that, they might want to stand up and talk about it just for like 1 second. Can't you take 1 second out of your little luncheon? I say they got guts? I don't know, I think it's interesting. It's like when people stand up and like talk about something interesting. I'm not saying like, oh, this is the worst thing that could happen, this is the best thing. Like, I'm saying that it's interesting and people should just... That was me on Discord, I'm sorry. It's okay if you're, if you don't want to let people tell you that kind of stuff. I don't know. I agree with you here on that. I think people should be able to talk about it. Also, thank you, Arkham Jack. Sorry. People around that didn't see might want to know. Exactly! I'd want to know! If I were outside and I were having like a little, like, I don't know, like, what do people eat when they're outside? Hi. Okay, I need to let the kittens out. They are going crazy. One moment.
Right now, you're mine.
Thank you, Dexter, for donating $50. Sorry if you guys heard a second of my Spotify playlist. Sorry. Thank you, Dexter. Wait, I didn't get to... thank you. Sorry. It was all so fast. Sorry. The kittens were screaming. Sorry. I don't even know it was on my Spotify playlist. This isn't on my... This isn't on my list, but it's just rule number 34 by Fish in a Birdcage. I don't think it's what that usually means on the internet. That was just a brief few seconds of it. This isn't on my playlist. I think it's one of the songs that comes after you listening to a song. It was after I listened to Will Wood. I was not. No. I forgot about a really weird comment I got on YouTube. Wait. Let me. Dexter, thank you again for the $50 dues, but please make sure that you are taking care of yourself. If I recall correctly, you've donated a lot. Just be careful. Spitfire, thank you for being here for 16 months on a neutral day of my life. Grimbo, go bed, but also hi. I will not go to bed, brain cyst enjoyer. Thank you for being here for 6 months. And also thank you, Shimo the Fool, for being here for 6 months. These are confusing me. Atticus Spindle, thank you for gifting 5 subs. That's very nice of you, Atticus. I'm sorry for only saying this now. Oh, yo, Caval, how are you? Boy, weird comments. Oh, I got a crate. Okay, Guys, go check out Cabal. They're very fun, they're very friendly, they're very spooky, and also they play a hell of a lot of Final Fantasy. I'm just putting that out there. Also, thank you, Alormus, very much. I forgot about this. One of the most YouTube comments that I have ever received on YouTube, I believe, was something to the effect of, like... I'm trying to figure out how they phrased it because it was so weird. It was something like, yo, checked her out after seeing her on Rule 34. She only has 1 image, but I'm rooting for her. And I was like, what are you talking about? Why did you come to YouTube to tell me this? Why would you come to YouTube to tell someone this? That was just... What a sentence! That was a YouTube comment! That was a YouTube comment! I came here from quite a super nice... truly a king of our time, just first time Shatter Energy, just a very interesting person! And then they just rooting for you! Not even rooting for you, just rooting for her, like I wouldn't see it. Just like, oh, Pumpkin Potion, right? Pumpkin's amazing if you guys haven't checked out Pumpkin. But, I feel like I don't want to mention her at this exact moment, or any woman at this exact moment. So, it's just, one of the, oh yeah, there are actually 2, oh. Well, I don't know if this other one is Rule 34, the one I accidentally commissioned. But, I was thinking I might actually see if Moso Bucks can print it, just because they usually have sexier prints of ladies and stuff. Like, I don't know, I feel quite bad just doing nothing with it, but I'll figure it out in due time. But I accidentally, well, the thing is, because there's 2 different versions of it. One of them, I commissioned a mouse pad, like, art for one, and I was like, oh, it's so cute, it turned out perfectly. But then once I looked at the Photoshop files, there was one where I was just wearing underoos. And it's really cute. Don't get me wrong, like, this person has a way with, like, drawing ladies, like, 1,000,000,000%. Sorry. I should, The Holy Otaku Gamer, thank you for the 50 bits. Azuria, thank you for being here for 23 months. Drill Spazer, or Spazzer. Drill Spazer, thank you for being here for 30 months. That's a long time. Furo, thank you again for the raid. The Holy Otaku Gamer, thank you again for the 50 bits. And Sky Rain Puff, thank you for being here for 6 months. Rejoice, half a year. That's crazy. And Dempa, thank you so much for being here for 7 months. This was 20 minutes ago. I was so far behind. Shimo, thank you so much for gifting a sub 18 minutes ago. Nova, thank you for the 200 bits. Generic Lorem, thank you so much for being here for 16 months. The Holy Otaku Gamer, thank you so much for the 101 bits. Drilly, thank you for being here for 16 months. Kev Kosk, thank you so much for the 300 bits. I appreciate it. And thank you, the Holy Otaku Gamer, for the additional 100 bits. And thank you, Nasty Kanasta, for being here for 13 months. Thank you, Cole of TV, for being here on your Prime for 4 months. Artificial, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Thank you guys so much for your support. Finch Firebird, thank you for being here at tier 3 for 6 months. Holy cred. Oh my goodness. What's your favorite word that starts with the letter D? Dinosaur. Dino. I think dino. Dino. Yeah. Because it implies a very quick little guy. Dino. Dino. Oh, was I supposed to say D's? But it's dino. What's your favorite dino? Chicken nugget. Ishikumo, thank you so much for being here for 4 months. I appreciate that. I'm doing good. Narcam Jack, thank you again for the 5 gift subs. Armis, thank you so much for being here for 20 months. And Astheria Kobol and Tistru, thank you for being here for a month. The Holy Otaku Gamer, thank you for the bit. And also Finch the Firebird, 1 bit for 1 Rule 34. What if eventually it gets to be thousands of them? Thousands and thousands, 100,000, and then you have to give 100,000 bits. You've set yourself down a bad path. It's like that story of like, I just want a single grain of rice that doubles each day. Have you guys heard about that story? Have you? Yes. Have you heard of such a story? I must go to bed. I'm glad. Please get some good rest, Lucho. It's like this. There was once a fella that was like, in exchange for me helping you, Emperor, or whoever, I've kind of forgot most of the details of this story, I've been very tired. Just give me a grain of rice each day, but double it each day. So the first day I get 1 grain of rice. The next day... The next day I get 2 grains of rice. The next day I get 4 grains of rice. The next day I get 8 grains of rice, and so on and so forth. You don't need to worry about it for 100 days. Raja's rice was the title for— Ah, there you are. Thank you. Also, thank you, Leviathan, God of Flesh, for the 100 bits. That's very nice of you. Oh, what a funny little emote, too. Very cute. So, it starts with 1 grain, and that's nothing, and they're like, what a schmuck. Then 2, and they're like, this is silly. Then they're like, oh, what's this? 4? 4 is nothing. 8? 16. God, that's dumb. Then it's like, oh, well, I guess he's at least getting that. Well, let's see if I can do basic math. At least he's getting 32. 64? Okay, well, that's okay-ish. 64, that could be a little bit crazier, I guess. 108? Okay, 108. Okay. Well, now he's getting like, and just within like a month, he's getting the millions of grains of rice, and he has to go, sorry, I don't actually want to do this, please. There you go. Compound interest, exactly. By the time it was over, he had starved the entire kingdom because he owned no rice silos. Wait, what? It all went to waste? Oh god, no. Really? Vizkopu, thank you so much for being here for 2 months. The government is bad, do as Grimmi says, not as Grimmi does, and there are many more SCPs than I originally thought. Oh god! I have been loving the back rooms, by the way. I have lost all sense of time and identity. All I remember going on are Windagoon videos. I've watched a lot of Windagoon videos. on the backrooms, and I've started writing about the backrooms. That's all I do now. They're not very good. That's all I've been doing lately. Please enjoy my backrooms short stories and, some and such. There you are. I've been waiting for the DLC to... Huh? Tripong 2 to release? What's that? That's cool, though. Hydrate to fight COVID? I'm trying. What's your AO3 account? Never. In a million years. Why is the spooky... Dear... Gooning? What? Oh, no, Wendigoon is a different type of thing. But... I'm happy for you if that's your new hobby, but you... I don't know. Are you guys pro or anti-gooning? Because I don't necessarily believe in it, like, in terms of just, like, it being... I don't know if it's healthy. I don't know if it's healthy for society. Pro? Indifferent. Yeah, indifferent is where I'd come from. Neutral? I have no idea what that is. Don't find out. Is it real? There's whole Reddits devoted to it, so I'm sure it's kinda real. I feel like it's getting big enough that people are gonna notice what it is soon, too. It'll cause skin irritation over time that makes it sound like it's some sort of, like, cream. Oh, it's like when you work for a supervillain as a general laborer. Oh, like a henchman. That'd be cool. I really wanted to be a henchman when I watched the Venture Brothers. It's a bit pathetic though, isn't it? It's just not a very... It's a very obtainable goal, but I feel like the only people that would identify as supervillains these days would probably be, like... super weird and not real. But I guess that's how people are either way, if they're supervillains. 21 wasn't that cool when he started either. VTubers? Yeah, I guess you guys are all gremlins. That's kind of like being a henchman. It's kind of sad. Oh, I actually have a design for you guys that I'm gonna release soon, but I figure with like Skelter's plushie, it's a little bit soon to start putting out new mascot concepts. I don't want Skelter to feel overshadowed. But I think you'll like it. I think it's cute. So, we have a design, Yippee. I hope you like it. I hope it goes with the name, and I hope that you think it's fun. Yeah, chat does get a name. You get to be gremlins, if you'd like. I tried to make you guys, phenomenon, like your phenomenons, but, everyone said that was cringe and that I needed to back the flip up. You guys get to be gremlins since you just started screaming until I said it was okay. There you go. Embrace the cringe, there you go, that's fine. We're officially gremlins. Yeah, you get to be gremlins. You don't get to be phenomenon because you just started screaming cringe at me. That's okay, that's okay. Don't look at me, I like Grimbles. Oh, wait. That's true. This is gonna be probably the last stream before the Skelters are donezo. If you would like a Skelter, please feel free to order one. They're gonna be donezo. Oh my god, wait, is it just 3 days? I've lost like 2 days of my life to just being sick. It's just been like, whoosh, gone. I ordered 2. I hope you enjoy them. They're little Skelters. We're finally getting a fan-based name for you guys. Is Gremlins good? I wanted it to be tied into paranormal investigating, but... Grimmi Investigators is cool. I think Gremlins is fine. I think it's good. I feel like unless someone has like an absolute like crazy one, like... Crazy. Oh, that is close to like the gremlin-like emote, you're right. Have you watched the movie Gremlins? I have. Grimaces? No. I don't think we should put cult in our name. People are gonna think that we're actually a cult. Grimminions? I thought groomers and that was an immediate no. Yeah, we're not gonna, It's not that bad? Yeah, that's true. Although, I think I said that right before I said groomers. That's... I think we can all agree. Cabal, we can't call our fan bases groomers. That's not gonna fly at all. You guys, which is kind of sad because it makes you think of like when cats groom each other and stuff. And it's nice. I meant being a cult? Oh, that's fair. Yeah, especially compared to the other thing. No grooming, no grooming. Everyone be polite to each other. Try to take the younger generations and be kind and gentle, but not creepy. I guess start a cult. That's a good alternative. If you have to do one or the other, I guess the cult's not as bad. Maybe this was a mistake. Everyone, Skelter's out for another 2 days and 21 hours. Please go and check him out. This will be your last opportunity to get a Skelter for a very long time. Maybe ever. Maybe they'll never make him again. Maybe he'll be gone for the rest of human existence. I started something like a cult once. How? I feel you though, it's kind of easy to start those things. I feel like in FinFan 14 once I almost did, but I tried really hard not to. Don't worry about it. Life is fleeting. But, Grimmi cult win? People have been calling it a cult for a very long time here. I grew up around a lot of them, so I thought they were quite interesting. But, VTuber cults and cults in real life are very different. Very different. I feel like I'm about to be like a grandma or grandpa just telling you like they were very different back then. Very different indeed. Wow, I cannot do voices right now. That like started shredding my throat. You were also in a cult once? Oh my goodness, I'm happy that you're past it. I had a fan club in high school because I'm an anime character. Good for you, that's super weird. I think the thing with cults is, like, not VTuber ones, but I'm talking about ones where you actually stop living and start going crazy. It comes from this place of wanting someone to tell you what to do and how to feel, because life is terrifying when you look at, like, the big, overwhelming, like, parts of it. Like, if you just go outside and you're like, man, I don't know how to live. I wish someone could tell me. It's very nice if someone just comes up to you and goes, I could tell you how to live, and you could come and live here in this area for just this amount of money. Maybe you should give me a few $1,000s every, like, couple of days, you know? Maybe you should just do that. But I'll tell you how the world works, don't you worry. There's a lot of cult recruitments there in Japan. They approach you on the street and that's quite intrusive. Oh, that's intense. It seems to be popular in places where, like, people don't have a strong sense of, like, identity, if that makes sense. I'm gonna blow my nose really quickly. I'm not saying that's the case for Japan, I'm just saying that's what I've observed. People have low self-esteem, low ties to each other. You can call the chat whatever you want. I know I'm a Gasper, like, even you know Yamada! Gaspar showed up for a little bit. How was he? He seems like he's doing okay. Community versus individualism. Yeah. People really wanted a community, and they really want people to tell them how to feel when they're in a rough spot. Very dapper, that's nice. Why can't we just have a Toho cult about appreciating Toho things, but instead we have cults? Yeah. Well, the thing is, I think it's very easy. Wouldn't stop talking about that sounds like him. I think it's just a matter of, like, I don't know. He threatened people? That sounds like him too. You can call me a Grimmi fan. Yo! You can call me a fan of video games and comic books. From Japan. And Korea. And maybe other places too, but I haven't read comic books from too many other places besides there in, like, America. Just saying. Oh, just like Welcome to the NHK. Ever watched that anime? I loved Welcome to the NHK. Well, thank you so much. Graycent VT. Wait, how did I say your name so incorrectly? I'm so sorry, I'm very tired. How was your guys' stream? Oh, you were doing ASMR. That's lovely. That's lovely. How's that ASMR of yours? I'm actually not doing ASMR. But it might actually sound somewhat similar because I can't talk right now. I'm sick. But thank you so much for the raid. I'm Grimmi. I play a lot of video games and horror stuff. I usually scream a lot though. Rona ASMR. Yeah, I do have COVID right now, so that's but I wanted to get a stream in case I get worse. I don't think it's a good idea. Also, hello, Bark Miso BT. Is it like miso soup? That's delicious sounding. That's delicious. I'm just sitting here and talking a bit about life and ups and downs and stuff like that. Also, thank you, Kevkos, for gifting a sub to Grayson. I keep wanting to say your name as Graysent, but it's Grayson. Grayson, 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 Grayson. I get it, I get it. I'm a little out of it right now. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for coming by. We're just listening to Silent Hill music slightly slowed down. And I'm a little bit out of it because I've had a fever for a very long time. But we're just relaxing. You can call me Grayson. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, like the soup. Miso is one of the best flavors in the world. Let me put on a real bop for you. Let me put on a real bop for you. This is one of my favorites. It's a nice little ditty. Oh, that one's too strong. That one's too strong. Let me put on a nice little ditty for you. There we go. There we go. Very relaxing. But I'm very happy that you're named after miso soup. Have you ever talked to Soy Milk? I feel like you two would have a lot in common. Sorry, this is stupid. But I feel like you guys would have a lot in common considering what you're made out of. Please go and communicate if you'd like. I'll introduce you. I'm a little feverish. This seems like the most important thing in the world right now. But we're just go talk to Soy Milk. Please go talk to Soy Milk. Grayson, I'll find another person named Grayson for you to talk to as well. We'll make it all work. We'll make it all work. Okay, great. I'm gonna make this happen. Mods, can you take a note? I need to introduce Bark Miso to Soy Milk. They have a lot in common, and I need to find an additional Grayson. It'll work. It'll work. Yaoi intentions? What? I wasn't speaking about that. I mean, it's okay if you guys like yaoi, though. I personally... I do wink. I don't know why my model winks right now. I haven't been able to fix it, but that's not my intention. I wasn't trying to say, like, I haven't been talking about yaoi. Like, that's how it looks when I actually wink. There you go. Don't press X to doubt. I do have quite a few yaoi stories, though. How do I put this? So the prize for VTuber baggage currently is yaoi. And... how do I put this politely? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have 17 yaoi books that I need to read. I have 17 of them. 17 yaoi books I need to read. I'm so sorry, I didn't even ask how your stream was. I am so out of it. I hope that it was really nice, though. Did you have a good ASMR? Was it very relaxing? Do you need to rest, or are you feeling good? You feeling happy? Why do you need to read them? Because the last time I sent the yaoi books to people for that game show, without reading them, I accidentally sent one to someone where someone was decapitated mid-coitus or something bad. No, they just got stabbed, but I still wasn't feeling happy about it. Don't bra me, you asked. I'm being honest with you. Don't bra me. But yeah, someone got stabbed and died while they were in the yaoi, mid-yaoi, if you will. It was great. I hope you feel better. I'm really happy to hear that. Thank you. Guys, please go check out Grace Home. I'm sure that they would really appreciate. I'm really sorry I said your name in a French way. It wasn't my intention. That just happens sometimes. But, please go check them out. I'm sure that they would appreciate it. Please don't also remember that I was saying stuff about yaoi at this exact second. Maybe compartmentalize these two different things. Going and checking out Grayson, and thinking about yaoi into two different parts of your brain. No, Meowd. No, don't remember that. But, no, the thing is, I can't read them. I'm not very interested. I'm trying so hard to get through them. I read one and I was like, okay, I can send this to someone now. Do you have any idea what it's like to find out that you sent someone, like, snuff yaoi? And then the other, like, and that was just one of the books. The other one I sent her. The other yaoi book I sent her. Oh my god. The other yaoi book I sent her had a... One of them accidentally ate a fruit that made it so they wouldn't stop finishing until they died. So they just kept finishing and they would eventually die. So they needed to find an antidote to that fruit. So I sent her those two. Oh no? That's such a small reaction to something so intense. Just like, oh my. I guess that's all you can say. Like, oh my, oh goodness, golly gosh. Yeah. So now I read all of them. The yaoi community, by gods, they just are going through it. I'm sure there's way worse stuff for, like, targeting, like, the people that like seeing ladies and fellas get jiggy with it, though. Oh my, disassociating, yeah. I found out that I have, disassociation disorder. Not what it's called. I don't know what it's called specifically. It's that one... Not maladaptive daydreams. Probably that too. But, like, I have, why did you say it's so happy? Derealization disorder. Depersonalization, something like that. It's, like, disassociative. It's where... Not personality. I know everyone thinks that because I can change my voice, but, misclick? Misclick what? It's like, how do I put it? It's where you feel like every moment of your life, you're in like a dream, like it's very cloudy. Oh, did you pin something for a moment? But, depersonalization, derealization, it's just disassociativeness. Like everything feels like I'm watching it outside of my body. It's hard to comprehend it. Like you're still in your head, and you're still seeing it from a first-person perspective, but it doesn't feel like it's happening to you. And it's like all of the time I go outside. When I'm in my house, it's a little better. Are you sure you're not astral projecting? I'm fairly certain. That happens to you when I'm having panic attacks? Oh. For talking about to mental illness, I love VTubers. I'm glad you're getting your day's worth of VTubers. It's like watching from inside your eyes. Yeah, I have that all the time. So, it's very powerful. You could be astral projecting without realizing it. I could be. It's once you're under stress. Oh, I must just be under stress for several years. Ah, interesting. But yeah, it feels a little bit like, I'm not saying it in a negative way, but the backup plan for anxiety, I might have just been so anxious for so long that it was just like, don't worry about it. You can pretend that you're like somewhere else. Don't worry about it. So it might be like that, honestly. So that's kind of cool. I'm trying to figure out how to reduce it now, though. Also, hello, Big Apple 3 AM. Sorry you're sick. Oh, it's A-okay, don't worry. It's a common coping mechanism that people undergo through stressful stuff. Oh. Uh-oh. I guess I've been stressed out for a few years. Why be anxious when you can watch yourself being anxious? How do you reduce it? How do you reduce it, though? I'm gonna reduce it. Go to therapy? I've been in therapy for a while. I canceled therapy for this week because I was like, I can't talk for an hour, but... I just drink personally? Oh no! Oh no. I'll calm down. I do not need to be outside of my body. I can be in my body. There, I'll just say that over and over again. Oh, GABA. You need to tell your therapist you're disassociating then. Ah, that might be a good idea. I didn't know until recently, though. Also, I have a lot of issues health-wise, so I'll constantly forget. Just take what is said with a grain of salt. We're not professionals. Ah, that's true. Thank you, Dill Pickles. That's very fair. I just, I figure it's always good to have a lot of opinions. GABA seems like a good idea, though. I used to have a lot of really good, like, GABA products, like GABA rice and GABA stuff like that. I also just really like the name of it. GABA, 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 GABA. 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 GABA is one of my favorite words. You get it. This guy gets it. This guy gets it. I'm glad you're doing great. I'm glad you're doing great, too. Yeah. Disassociating is a great way to combat disassociation. How did you realize you were disassociating? Mostly, I was watching a YouTube video. This is gonna sound messed up. I was watching a YouTube video. Oh, hello, Humanity's Grace. Thank you for the 200 bits. I was watching a YouTube video, and it was on mental illness. Like, it was like an iceberg, and I was like... I wonder if they have some of the weird ones that my mom got diagnosed with when she was going through a lot of weird stuff. And they did have quite a few of those. And I was like, she was going through a lot of weird stuff. I'm glad she's better now. And then it got lower, and it was just like dissociative disorder. I think that's what it was, dissociative disorder. And I was like, wait, this is describing every moment of my life. That's not good, probably. So there you go. Ah, I could filter by oh. It just seems like it's such like an intense thing that it can't possibly just be psychological. It feels like it needs to be like... Well, I guess that's why it was so low on that thing, because it's such an intense time. But like, it's just a response? Yeah, that's true too. I'm not feeling negative about it. I'm feeling positive knowing that I can take steps for it. But, yeah, it just always feels like I'm completely out of it. So, I'm looking forward to getting into a better place with it. Alleviating anxiety will get rid of it? Uh-oh. Depersonalization? Huh. Huh. Derealization. Amnesia. Identity? Confusion? Identity alteration. Whoa. Huh. That's scary. Huh. Pardon me. If you're looking through your eyes for an outside perspective, can you tell us if there's a HUD we're not seeing? I don't think there's a HUD. I'm sorry. Not for me, at least. I'd like a HUD, though, if it could just say, like, you need some water. 10% water. Go drink water. You will soon die. Like, that would be cool. Huh. I have dissociative amnesia, I think. I keep forgetting things that are important. I forget things that are very important. I thought it was the brain cyst. I guess it could be both, but like... Uh-oh. Okay. I just must be really anxious and stressed, so now I'm gonna reduce it. What's the next one? Huh. Huh. Identity alteration. Huh? Uh-oh. Huh. That sounds not good. They have difficulty remembering what they just said? Well, I do that all the time. Well, I'll figure it out. Thank you very much, main character, for coming by. Thank you. Only the main character would notice the lentil tag. Lentils are delicious, they're cheap, they're very delicious. Thank you for coming by, and thank you very much for understanding that lentils are an important part of our daily culture and our environment. If you guys haven't eaten some lentils, go do so. We don't need to worry about all this silly stuff. Pinto beans are good too. But you want to know why they're not as good as lentils? Lentils you don't need to soak. Lentils you can just smack dab right into a simmering pot of water. They'll be done within 20 minutes. You don't need to soak them the night before. Nah, 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 nah. Just saying. Just saying. Make your own priority in self-care. I heard self-care is different than most people expect, though. Like, for a while, people were like, just don't go to class, just stay home. Oh my god, just have a nice bath. Just don't worry about life. You can skip class, you can do this. But now it's like, don't skip class. For the love of God, don't do that. Which is fair. Because that can, like, mess up your, life. There can be positive and negative self-care? Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness my. Self-care is supposed to be like eating and washing and taking medicine? Oh god, yeah. Wait, I thought those were like bare minimum, you have to do these or you die. Although I will be real with you. There were times where I didn't brush my teeth enough. Like, at least recently, I was getting very tired and sick. I'm back on it. I'm back on it because I remembered that Dent Man exists. And Dent Man would be angry at me. If you guys are unfamiliar with Dent Man, please go look him up on Twitter. You'll be a lot stronger. Akumetsu in Japanese. I found another manga. Ooh, Tank Chair. I'll check out Tank Chair. I like the name of it. I like tanks a lot. I think if I had to be a military otaku type for anything, it would be tanks. I think they look cool. They bring me a lot of satisfaction to look at. It's very nice. Get well soon, Grimmi. Thank you. I've been blowing my nose every 2 seconds, but I'm starting to feel pretty good. You get well soon, Kaipa. You get well soon, and thank you, Innards, for being here for 21 months. Yo, thank you. Tank Cheers Red, yo. I wanted to read you guys some isekai stories, some otome isekai to be specific. Even if they're just native isekai time loops. I wanted to read you guys some of those manga. I thought they would be really fun even though they're not horror manga. But I got sick. I can't change my voice at all right now. I love those. I love them too. I found some really good ones too. Oh, there was an amazing one. Oh, we should just read a chapter of it, even if it just shreds my voice and I feel it like I'm in immense pain. You want to read one? No. On a scale of 1 through fish, how much is life worth living? Good? Also, thank you, Pet Ghost. I love ERA and APSFSDS.-T. Those sound like military call signs for when someone's dying. They're almost number stations. You could maybe do text-to-speech? No, I want to get into the drama of it. I'd want to have the characters talk differently. I can't do it. I'm gonna show you guys so much stuff when I get back after I'm fully healed. I'm gonna show you so much stuff. It'll be awesome. And we'll go door to door. No, we won't do that. We won't go door to door. I don't know what I'm talking about. We're not gonna go try to get into people's houses and start stealing their things and taking their silverware and replacing it with like little tomatoes. Okay, I'm starting to lose it. That's not how people talk. None of that makes sense. Explosive reactive armor? Oh, it was military stuff. Yo! Nuts, those are my sleeper agent activation phrase. I'll gotta talk to my CIA handler. Good for you. I honestly think it's really cool. Not that that might have happened to you, but just... I watched a bunch of videos on all the different types of things the CIA has been doing. Mostly a lot with LSD. They mostly just really have a problem with LSD. They have a strong desire to study LSD. Hi Davana, thank you so much. I am drinking a lot of water and relaxing. How do I put this? MK Ultra must have been a fun time. I looked through all of the different MK Ultra documents in terms of like their names and general gist of what they were doing. Half of them were like LSD. The other half were super weird. Like, but it was mostly LSD. They really, really got obsessed with LSD. They thought that they could do some really intense stuff with it. There were some bad ones too. Gosh, I think the worst one was, and I wouldn't want this to happen to a single person. Ugh. Doesn't matter how evil they are. They were at one point, you'd best call me CIA then as well for legal reasons. This is a joke. Thank you for that, Herbits David. Sorry, this is a declassified document at least. It's not the dolphin one. Maybe it is. Also, hi, Mr. Frick. How are you? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I love kitties. Here's the thing. The most messed up MK Ultra experiment, in my opinion, was they were bringing people in, and they were attempting to erase their personalities by giving them a crud ton of electricity to the brain. A crud ton of electricity to the brain. Like a crud ton. Like a lot of electricity to the brain. Like, they would zap them like sometimes like 300 times a day. And then, it didn't stop there. After that, they would put them in a device that kept them completely still and unable to move, even like bound their like head, and then they would blindfold them with like, in such a way where like they couldn't even see like that they were blindfolded. I think it was like with almost like ping pong ball style things. And then from there, they would completely sensory deprivate, like they would keep all of their sensory stuff like completely just out of it. They'd be completely deprived of like all of their senses. and then they would dose them with high amounts of LSD and just keep them there for a while. Which sounds scary. Hi Etta, how are you? We're talking about MK Ultra. And I think they succeeded in like destroying their personalities, but I think they also succeeded in like not really doing what they wanted to. Would LSD even have an effect on you if you were sensory deprived? Yeah, LSD works in such a way where they'd probably have a lot of I don't know if you've tried LSD or any of those types of things before, but you can't really get away from hallucinations with LSD or mushrooms or anything of that sort by closing your eyes. Hope you're not feeling too bad. That is very nice of you. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Did you have a good one? Also, thank you so much, Moose, for being here for 21 months. And thank you, Toasty, for being here for 2 months. Wasn't there a test where they gave LSD to blind people to see if they saw colors? Oh, that's so quite interesting. They did it to one dude for 7 years after, which they found out he was innocent. Oh my god. Oh my god. But yeah, if you have been in a situation, have you taken psychedelics, Grimbo? I'll never tell. Well, no, I'll tell. Yes. I think you need to be extremely careful though, because most people don't anticipate how intense it is. One of my friends called me because they took shrooms and they needed help. And it's really intense. Like, it's not like just a matter of like, well, I'll just like hang out and like it'll be cool. Like, I'll just get through it. It's like cool. People can go insane. Oh, hello, Bodega. How are you? Hour of parasocial Grimmi. How are you? How are you, Bodega Rat? Where's my hour of parasocial Bodega Rat time? How are you? How are you? She's lovely. Go and check her out. She's very fun. I'm a little bit sick, but I'm getting through it. A handler says I can't interact with MK Ultra related stuff. Ow. My head is hurting a little bit, sorry. I guess this is just how it's gonna be. I should try to stream for as long as I can, that way I can get in like all of my stream before I start to get really sick, right? That's how it works. Oh, please drink plenty of oranges and Gatorade? I appreciate it, I will. My family has a high drug tolerance, so it's hard to mediate the dosage. Ah, interesting. I will say this. Shrooms and LSD and stuff like that can probably be very positive in a lot of ways, but you need to be extremely careful with them, and some people can end up in a really bad place. I would also not recommend taking Benadryl. I know that some people have said that Benadryl's like a really fun one because you get to see like shadow people and a bunch of other stuff, but it's also objectively the curse of Ra. Yo, how cute! Oh, that's so nice of you. A curse of Ra to you as well. Mwah. There you go. Like, shadow people sound awesome. It's the worst way you could die ever. You'll have no sense of self or where you are, and you'll just kind of be like screaming and going crazy until all of your organs shut down. I don't think it's a good idea. So, that's the long and the short of it. I remember seeing someone... Also, thank you, Etta. I hope you had a really good stream. Sorry I've been so out of it. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, too. I hope that your stream was lovely, and I hope you had a really good time with it. I'm sorry I've been so out of it. I didn't even ask how it went. Benadryl has killed a bunch of people. Benadryl will continue to kill people, too. Yeah. You can throw up to alleviate the shrooms, but LSD stays with you the whole time. I didn't know that. Yeah, trying to throw up the shrooms is probably a good idea if you start to go crazy. You can go to a really bad place. I swear I never set foot in Ohio again. It's like double Ohio. It's like triple Ohio. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. You did ask how it went. Oh, that's lovely then. I'm glad that it went good. Oh, I am really tired. I had no idea. I am not remembering anything. My favorite torture method was when the CIA forced 13 inmates to watch season 2 of Promised Neverland on loop for 2 days in order to wipe out a person's sense of self. No, was it that bad? I like Promised Neverland. The monster is classified to be a level triple Ohio. Be careful. They should just stop measuring SCPs with like Keter and like all of the other like classifications. Instead, it's just Ohio, double Ohio or triple Ohio. Oh. Record of Ragnarok anime. The Friend. I like that anime. Although I'm very easy to please with that type of stuff. I like that there were little slimes in it and they were friends with people. That made me happy with that one anime. Although I feel like I don't enjoy anime quite as much anymore. There you go. Oh, you're talking to Skelter? I'm sure Skelter can talk to you. Here you go. There you go. So cute. Have you watched the VTuber anime? I have watched a bit of the VTuber anime. It feels very interesting. I really liked it. I wanted one extra step of realism though. I wanted one thing. I don't know why all of the women don't look really tired. I don't know why they're not all wearing sweatpants. I want their VTuber avatars to look like goddesses, and then I want all of the women to look really tired and look a little mentally ill in different ways. Also, yeah, the RX, there is a VTuber anime. I think it would be very cute. Oh, I think it would be very cute, wouldn't it? My favorite CIA experiment was where they tested if they could make psychic soldiers. Apparently, there's a general who still swears he saw the soldiers kill goats psychically. That's cool. Poor goats, though. Also, thank you for the 100 bits. Also, I'm so sorry. Thank you, Big, for being here for a full year. I appreciate that. Also, I'm doing good. I'm gonna feel better and better. I just want to do a stream before I passed out for a few days. I have not gotten brainworm surgery. I have a little bit of brainworms, but I'm feeling much better. I was kind of starting to get to the point where I was very stressed out, and I was like, this is gonna sound, okay, I don't mean in a negative way. 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 I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I felt like every VTuber, like there's just so many either misunderstandings or people that don't get along, or like huge issues with people emotionally, or like all this other stuff, and it was really starting to get me down, you know? And it all felt very complex and intense, and I felt like the last few years, like, I had been having kind of a harder time and not meeting my goals and expectations and stuff. So I was starting to get really stressed out about it, and then getting into the place where every VTuber eventually gets with their brainworms, which is everyone hates me, everyone hates me, and like, it's stupid because like, also like this was the time where like Grape was still DMing me. It was just like, everyone hates me, I have no friends. But Grape was still DMing. Bodega's right there. Bodega was also like around, like a lot of people were, like tons of them. Are you feeling okay? Yeah, this is just VTuber brainworms. Every VTuber gets brainworms consistently and constantly. I was getting a little depressed about like not like getting some stuff done and all that, but it's pretty consistent with just how everyone feels eventually, I think. So I'm very happy to be relaxed again. Like there's a lot of people that are very, very kind to me. Like I won't name them all off, but like for some reason I was just going insane, and I think that happens pretty consistently. I think that's more of a depressive episode kind of where I'm gotta get rid of this disassociation, gotta get rid of this depression. I'll get through it though. I've also been going through that this week. I hope that you're okay. Name them? Well, Zoran's a great VTuber, by the way. Really nice person. Really nice person. But yeah, we've all been there. We have. It's very consistent and common for VTubers. I also just wasn't really getting in like a good way with like where I wanted to be with like, I've been trying to get like a 3D model for like 2 years at this point, and it's been hard. So I'd like to just get it taken care of at some point. I'm gonna try to keep figuring it out, but now I also have to figure it out, and now my model's a little bit more painted looking and layered, so it's gonna be hard to replicate that style. And like my nose is very small, and like, so now I have some other stuff. is the spice company. Oh yeah, and then Saucy is actually doing pretty good. I was getting a little stressed out about that, but I think very tentatively, I don't want to make any promises, but and I'm only gonna put the website back up once we're 100% ready to ship. I think mid-August we'll have everything we need to start putting the sauce out again. 100%. I just want to make sure that it's gonna be consistent and easy to do, and I hope that everyone can enjoy it still. So mid-August, I think is probably so around a month from now. I love spices and herbs. I have a hot sauce company called Saucy. You can't currently buy anything from there right now, but it's gonna be good. If I ask what's stressful about it so far, I guess, how do I put this? Yeah, it's probably best not to talk too much about it, but I just had to redo all of it, so now it's okay though. I think it's in a good place with everything. But I hope that you all enjoy it when it comes back, and there'll be a new flavor, and everything will be good. The sauce must flow, I think it'll be good, but, yeah. Whenever I go like, brainworms, and then I just leave, it's not like me being, I don't know, it's more like just me going like, I'm not gonna be on Twitter or Discord for a few days, goodbye. So people aren't like, Grimmi died. They'll just be like, oh, okay, she's doing her thing, she's being weird, she's being silly. Alright. Oh, well. You're about to hit 40? Congratulations, RX. Congratulations. You've crossed into almost 40. You're gonna be 40. I'm very happy for you. I think that's a nice age. That's a nice age. Like, I feel like at that point you have a lot of experience and like you're a little bit, oh dear Christ. Why? Why would you do that? You didn't need to do that, thank you. Holy crud. Well, thank you, Gained Crab 42, but why? 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 You love hot sauce? Well, that's good. You didn't need to do that, though. Like, the hot sauce is okay. Thank you. But just do you eat hot sauce? Well, I greatly appreciate that. I'd offer to send you some right now, but you'd get COVID. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for gifting 100 subs. That's a lot of hot sauce subs. That's a lot of subs, though. I'm glad that you like hot sauce, and I really hope that you enjoy it. It is really good hot sauce. Dang. Holy crud. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Very big sauce energy. I will put it towards rebuilding with more and more of the hot sauce. I'll make another flavor. I will make another flavor. This will go towards the development of another flavor of hot sauce. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're saying that about 40-year-old Grimmi. I'm becoming 40 this coming December. Congratulations. Getting older is nice. You get to, like, observe a lot more about the world and to feel more comfortable with yourself each year. That's beautiful. That's wonderful. Can you make a sweet cheddar jalapeno hot sauce that burns a lot? That sounds delicious. The only problem is that with hot sauce and how it goes in bottles is you probably have to use, like, vegan alternatives for a lot of this stuff. Like, even, like, more of the hot sauce. I bought other hot sauce brands, too. I had a really good queso one, and I was like, oh, this is good, and it was made with oat milk. Most things are becoming more plant-based just because it's easier to keep it from spoiling and going crazy. Vegan jalapeno hot sauce can be good, I think. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. But thank you very, 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 very much, Gained Crab 42, for gifting 100 subs. I have quite a few that I'm very excited for. There's a few people I think you guys are gonna be really excited about. Oat milk is pretty cheap too. Oats are cheap. This is killing my vibe. You're being too aggressive here. Ah, water dripping sound. Never forgive me, never forget me, slowed down with water dripping sound. That's it. That's the good stuff. Oh yeah. Also, thank you, Learless, for being here for 6 months. I appreciate it. Did you ever try those vegan mozzarella sticks I sent you? Not real cheesy, they were so good. I think I did. Yeah, that one brand. They were very good. Also, thank you, Nico Nico Ni. Thank you so much for the raid. We were just talking about vegan mozzarella sticks. Oat milk is delicious. I think the thing is, more people are gonna use oats and substitutes like that, like plant-based stuff, just because it's so cheap. I wish I could find this cheap oat milk you're talking about. Go to grocery outlet. Go to grocery outlet. Grocery outlet. Grocery outlet. If you go to grocery outlet, you will honestly find some of the cheapest oat milk you could possibly want. I love Groschlet. Groschlet's so good. It's so good. It's so good. They were so good I didn't even miss real cheese. It tasted real, and the cheese is getting really good. If you're lactose intolerant, things are getting real good for you. Like, there's so many alternatives that don't taste like cruddy cardboard now. When does milk become unaffordable? When is grocery outlet going to sponsor Grimmi? I do talk about it quite a bit, don't I? It's just like a secondary market, so like if they ever have overstock, they send it to that market. So you get all the nice treats for a fraction of the cost. Milk and meat and stuff like that has gotten a little bit more expensive. Oh, I work at self-docs. I work at grocery outlet. Congratulations! That's awesome, honestly. How do I put this? Milk and meat are becoming more expensive. I don't know how long... Pardon me. I don't know for how long it's gonna stay in a place where people can... Everything has gotten expensive. I was still at the price of normal milk. That being said, getting a gallon of Oatly Barista for $4 was great and made fantastic mac and cheese. Oh, that sounds delicious, yeah. Oh, Barista, isn't that like what... like coffee, like people use? That sounds good. Oh, I will say this. I go to grocery outlet and I get the, what's it called? I get that type of oat milk stuff that... coffee creamer. There's like a really good caramel one. I go to grocery outlet and I get that, and I don't have any of it. I don't get a drop of it. My roommates use it immediately. I go downstairs and I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. But I'm glad they're enjoying it. But that goes to show you how good it is. It's a little thicker and steams up like a dream. Oh, that sounds nice. I think the Chobani oat milk is pretty good for coffee. Oh, that sounds good too. I was talking about Groschlet on stream too. Oh, yo! I missed my tuna chorizo. That's the one negative thing about it. If they have something really good, like, I assume your tuna chorizo, they don't have it in stock all the time. They used to have really good, like, vegan cheese there by Miyoko's and vegan, like, butter and stuff that tastes so good. And they don't have it all the time anymore. I think people started buying it again. Do you have a mini Don't you have a mini fridge in your room? I used to. I unfortunately probably should have kept it up here because I've been quarantined. Because people don't want to get sick here, so, like, that's fair. But, like, kinda sucks. But I took it downstairs so everyone could use it. And then I put snacks in it and, like, little drinks so everyone could have some. And now I feel like I shouldn't have done that. Vegan yogurt can be good too. Yeah! Planet Oat is good. I like that one. There's a lot of good oat alternatives. I just put the stream in ultra wide and it's so scary. What do I look like? What's happening? Tuna with chorizo seasonings are made for really cheap and easy breakfast. That sounds delicious. Ooh, that sounds amazing. Oh. Can you try the lion head mushroom steaks? That sounds good too. There's so many good things at grocery outlet. It's not even just vegan stuff. Like the tuna chorizo sounds really good. And then there's also oh yeah, I didn't put a background on. I really should have. There's also there's really good, what's it called? Like cuts of like salmon and stuff. Like they're way cheaper than at other markets, and they're usually pretty good. You can get some really good ones there. For not that expensive, and then a whole bag of lemons for like a couple of bucks. Used to be like $1, but we're returning to the floor. No, I'm not feeling the floor right now. Have you tried the lionhead mushroom steak? They look so cool. I have tried some of the mushroom stuff. It actually tastes surprisingly good. The Trader Joe's still edges go out on eggs, but like 50 cents. Wow. Oh, the eggs are cheaper. I feel you. I get my eggs from someone that just has backyard chickens and ducks. So I don't know what egg prices are right now at all. And I still don't really eat eggs. They just scare me too much. Like, and I didn't get them from stores usually, but I'm way too afraid of eggs. I don't know what it is, but sometimes I'll be really excited to eat eggs, and they're very healthy, and I feel really good about them. I'm scared of eggs, but I also love them. Yeah, exactly, see? Even scrambled eggs, it's the moisture that comes off of them. It's scary. Like, conceptually? I don't know, actually. Huh. Oh, actually, GamerSub sent me some stuff that I am never going to be able to use, so I want to do a raffle. If you use code Grimmi on your GamerSubs order for the next month, I'm going to send you a tiny skate deck of the beautiful scientist lady. Let me get a picture of her, and also a real skateboard. It won't have wheels, but you can put them on there. For the next month, just send me a proof of purchase and you'll be entered to win, because I don't know what I would do with this otherwise. Let me get you these though. I need to show you what it would look like. They also sent me such a nice jacket. So if you guys want to sign up to win something really cool. Oh, I don't even know if... Yeah. If you guys want to be signed up to win a little funky skateboard. It's a little teeny tiny one, and she's so cute. This is one of my favorite designs in terms of it being a cute lady. She's got glasses and she's got brown hair. I don't know, I think that's a good winning combination, honestly. Did you know? That's really cool swag. Yeah, I really like it. I'm gonna put them on screen right now. It's a little one, and it's an actual skateboard. There you go. And just send me a proof of purchase. And I will send you these if you win. I'm gonna raffle them though, but I assume that not that many people will do this because not many people use my GamerSubs code. And, that's fair. The Jujutsu Kaisen flavor is really good. Makes you feel like you'd win, hell yeah. There's a tech deck. No, also one is a real skateboard. One is like a giant skateboard. One is real, it just doesn't have wheels on it. So, send to where? Oh, grimmiva@gmail.com. I hadn't really considered that. I should probably make like a forum, huh? I could even make like an email just for this, like grimmisubs@gmail. I don't have that though. You'll be sending your information to a random person. I'll figure out this contest in a little bit once I'm not feverish. Cause if I do it now, I'm going to be completely unconscious. But, I figured it'd be a good way to, like, actually get this to people that would, like, really enjoy it, cause I'm never gonna go outside, ever. Ever. And I thought it would be really nice for someone to have the mama skateboard and the baby skateboard. Which is not something I should have said, cause that's silly. But, there we are. There we go. So, Grimmi, would you say you are what people call a good person? God, no. No, not at all. Also, good night, Atticus. Please have a good time with your work. I don't think I'm a good person. Not in a mean way, just... I don't know, like, being a good person requires, like, a lot of work. Isn't it? Like, that's the thing. Also, yeah, I'll figure out the details and I'll announce it once I'm back from— No! Okay, well, you could send that then. Thank you for buying whatever that was. Okay, you can send me that then. That one's okay. That one's okay to send me. Here, I'm gonna just— Whoever bought that, you can send it to that email. But yeah. Thank you. I didn't think it would incentivize people that intensely. I mostly just wanted the mom and the child to go together. But I don't know, I don't think I'm a good person. I think I'm an average person. Like, let me give Pumpkin some food. She's angry at me for not getting her little kitty treats. But like, I don't know. If you aren't actively bad, you're a good person? I don't know. Everyone messes up a lot, though. Everyone makes mistakes and hurts people. Goes crazy. Stuff like that. I think there's just... You overestimate average people? Uh-oh. Well, I think maybe they just haven't had the right stimuli then. Like, imagine if you... I don't know. I'm very much on that, like, track of just, like... I'm not a... Well, everyone's gonna feed their cat. Go ahead, Pumpkin. Oh, do you want the box moved out of the way? I'm gonna move... 1 second. There's a very menacing box in the way of her food. I have to move it. There's another reason the mama skateboard has to go. Alright, there we go. But, I don't know. I think people are probably products of their circumstances and stuff. We're all probably good and we're all probably bad. Everyone's trying their best in the ways they know how. I don't know. We all make mistakes and we all learn from them. We all live in it. That's very nice of you, Gamer. I appreciate that. It's okay to just be a person. Yeah, I think that's how I feel though. Like, if you don't try to get benefit by hurting people, you're essentially a good person. I don't know about that. I think I'm an okay person, though I will say that sometimes I do monumentally stupid stuff because I'm annoyed that someone did something kind of evil. I had, like, a really, really good circumstance, but I completely kind of went in the opposite direction just because there was some rough stuff pertaining to, like, some stuff. Like, I don't know, I do monumentally dumb things. Mostly just if someone's rude to, like, a lady. Like, I don't think it's necessarily, like, a morally good thing, though. I think it's me just being crazy. Everyone does stupid things, to be honest. No one is perfect. Yeah, that's true. That's normal human behavior? Maybe. Women must be protected. Exactly. Women must be protected. Dumb but not malicious? Yeah. I think I'm just trying. I don't know, I think everyone is, but I think everyone... You underestimate how nice you are? I don't think so. I think everyone's trying their best. Maybe you have a sense of justice? Maybe. I do like the concept of justice, but I don't really want anyone to be, like, executed or anything. Stuff like that seems a little bit intense. I don't know. Here, how about this? I want to know about this. Here. I want to know about this. I personally... I'm gonna give you a poll for 5 minutes, because I think... And then I'll tell you, like, as this goes. I am personally on the side of there being no such thing as a good person. Is this man bothering you, milady Grimmi? Probably no! It's a matter of... Like, here's the thing. I think that anyone could be really crazy or really evil or really messed up or really, like, whatever, depending on, like, either their brain chemistry or, like, the things that, like, take place in their life. Like, I'm sure I haven't been a good person every moment of my life. I'm sure a lot of people haven't either. Opens poll, realize you don't know? Exactly. It's not so easy, is it? It's not so easy. I think most of us have the same potential for good. Evil is good. Exactly. Who's to say that if you were posed with, like, a moral quandary, just like... Thank you. Thank you for getting the raw meat. Oh, wait. I didn't realize that this would be something that... Here's my email. Please email that email. With your proof of purchase. And I'll put you into the drawing for it. Does that make us good or evil? think, I don't know, yeah, humans are flawed, and I think there's also the possibility, like, if someone came out and just was like, ethics is about decision making with her knowledge. Wait, not her knowledge, with the knowledge you have at the moment, not about being perfect. Yeah, that's true. Like, if you didn't have access to certain knowledge and stuff, you would kind of like, I don't know, probably make very different decisions. Oh. Purchase date can easily be verified. Oh, you're so smart, Yama, that's so true. I don't try to be a good person, I just do what I like. I actually never thought about it. Yeah, that's fair. You don't have to pit it, I'm sorry, I'm stupid. I understand, I'll stop. But 43 of you think you're a good person, and there's nothing wrong with that, that's good. Like, it's probably good to have that self-esteem and all that. It's just, I don't know if I could ever think of myself that way. It's just, not in a negative way. I know I am. Good for you, good for you. I've said some horrible things to people I don't like. There you go. I'll be fully open that I'm easily upset but a good person, since a lot of the things I get upset about is people being mildly self-centered, like driving like a buttlord and endangering other people. Oh, that's very fair. Like, if people are actively, like, I don't know, endangering people for no good reason, absolutely. That's pretty rough. Although, I generally assume that that person's having the worst day of their life, and like, I don't know, their 7 beautiful children were just killed in like a motorway accident, and then they went to the bar to get drunk or something. Like, I give people way too much credit with that. Like, their 7 beautiful children just passed away, and their wife left them for, I don't know, the city councilman or something. This is getting way too dramatic and weird. Way too much credit? I don't know. I just assume that they're going through it. And, I don't know, I assume that if anyone's doing something silly, they're going through a lot. That's pretty much it. I'm on the side that everything we do is for ourselves, even if you do it for others. Oh. You're still doing something because you want to seem like a good person, that's fair. I think there's also one alternative. I get very guilty easily. It's not so much that I want to feel like a good person, it's that I feel very guilty. I tend to like, and I don't think it's like, oh my god, I'm such an empath, it's amazing, oh my god. Like, it's more like, it gets to the point where it becomes something where you can't, like, take any good action, and you tend to just mess things up more. I don't know if it's a good thing, but you tend to, like, just think, like, if that were happening to me, I wouldn't want that to happen, and then you do the opposite. But it doesn't really help anyone. I don't know, I've thought about this quite a bit. That's why I don't consider myself a good person. It's too conceptually strange. Barring my religious stuff, my take is this: if you're not trying to harm folks for no good reason, you're probably at least somewhat good. That's true. Although then that makes it so there's very few bad people, and those are really bad people. Continuing the cycle of vehicular negligence, that's truth too, though. He's gonna kill 7 beautiful children on someone else's family, and then they're gonna go to another councilman and... I don't know. Let's see. Sometimes when I feel I do something wrong, my whole body temperature rises. That's shame, I think, isn't it? Isn't that like a sense of shame or guilt? Oh. There's some people that lack the ability to conceive any guilt. I guess that's true. That's a sociopath or psychopath, right? Oh, there's the Nico raid. Yo! Wow. That's quite scary. I mean, we should all probably be thankful that our brains work, at least to some degree. Like, a lot of us may have depression, and a lot of us may have anxiety, and a lot of us may have, like, really bad stuff going on. But at least we have our, like, you know, brain working enough to have, like, guilt and empathy. It kind of would save you from, like, a lot of bad stuff, too. Hey, Malkin, come here. If you didn't have guilt and empathy, you should always put the shopping cart away, just because it's gonna, like, inconvenience a bunch of other people. People are gonna want to park where you're parking, and I don't know. But I've not killed anyone, help friends when I can, consider ethics to be suggestions, and do a good bit of volunteer work. I seem good to me. That's nice. That's very nice. That's very, very nice. But let me rain on your parade. What if you had no one in your life to teach you those things from when you were a baby? And what if you had so little that you had to work every day, 20 hours a day, just to make enough money to, like, stay in, like, a hovel, and you were gonna die, and, like, you had an illness that suddenly sprang up? What if, like, everything went wrong? What if you had to become a theft person, a thief? Oh, Jesus, JC, oh my god, okay, well, you've won. You've been through it, dang. Although, actually, how do I put this? I've noticed that, like, people that had kind of, like, hard times with, like, their parents and stuff, they seem to be a lot nicer to people. Does that make sense? I'm not sure if it's because they just go, like, I wouldn't want to be treated that way. Or if they're just like, oh, thank you. Thank you, you're such a fatty. Ooh, I appreciate it. Thank you for the bit. That reminds me of kitties. They're so fat and wild. But, adversity creates a greater depth of empathy for others. I think that's true. Because, like, if you think about how badly something might hurt, you definitely try to do the opposite. The kindest people I've known have gone through a lot. That's interesting. Might be a confidence thing? I don't know if people have confidence, but, gotta know when a bit of negative feedback will be better for a child's development. Oh yeah, 1,000,000,000%. You can't just be nice to people until they go crazy. You have to let them know when they're being a little mother flipper. Don't mistake me when I say, like, oh, like, it's good to be kind to people and all this other stuff. Like, if you don't, they're gonna end up really weird and really crazy. You have to punish people a little bit here and there. And you have to let them know how you feel. Being nice to someone isn't just letting them walk all over you, or staying in a bad situation. Also, thank you, 50 Squiggly, for the 1,000 bits. Questions like these are always weird because good and bad are highly subjective, and we often only see a small part of the person we're judging. Yeah, I like to think Mr. Beast is a good person because he does good things, but he could be an a-hole IRL, I don't know. Others assume that he does it for selfish reasons, and that makes him bad. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. I guess that makes sense. I mean, even if he's selfish, I'm not getting out there and, like... I'm not making it so people that are blind can see. Like, I think he's doing a net positive. I don't know, like, I've thought about that a bit. I wouldn't want to be treated that way is what drives me. Yeah. Although I do think it's nice to, like, tell people occasionally, like, hey, you gotta stop doing this, or you're hurting my feelings, or you're doing that, or you're doing this, just so you can work on them and stuff. Aw. I think empathy is good, but it also can kind of... There's also, like, another type of empathy. Or, this isn't exactly empathy, but I've noticed that sometimes people also get caught up in... how do I put this without sounding rude? That's perfect, thank you, innards! Most of us act the way we do because we're scared. That kind of leads into it. Some people will be completely... submissive just because they don't want people to get angry at them, which is kind of rough. So they'll just be like, did I upset you when I don't know, how do I put, no, not submissive and breedable, like, no, it's just that sometimes people will hide when they're hurt because they don't want people to, like, judge them, and they want people to like them. So, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's something that everyone... Yeah, not wanting to be confrontational. Not wanting to express your opinion and trying to just go along with the crowd. You don't want to be a burden or judged? Yeah, like that. Like you don't want to be too excessive with your opinions because you're afraid people will be angry at you. Yeah, fawning, that's what it's called. Yeah. People can't know you're dumb if you never talk to them. That works too. It's like killing with kindness, but they're the ones bowing out. Yeah. So there's also that. True altruism is rare to find. Normally those people leave the world silent without anyone knowing they did anything for others. That's true too, yeah. There's also that. Like, if you're a truly, like, kind person, like, a lot of people will never notice what you're doing ever. Like, you'll probably just go and do your other, like, stuff. Like, you'll have no desire for, like, fame or adoration. You'll just be quietly out there, like, giving people little sandwiches and treats and, like, nice stuff. Petting all the fat cats. I can't tell you what it is yet, but someone is working on, I purchased an animation from someone. When you see it, you will... I don't even know what to say. It's incredible. You'll see, you'll see. It's not a yaoi animation, no. I'm very, 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 very excited about it. It's a short one, but you'll see. It's not yaoi, I'm sorry. What is up with you guys in yaoi? All you care about is yaoi. All kids care about these days is yaoi. Like, all they want to do is watch yaoi and read yaoi. Don't you have any other interests or hobbies? We can talk all about the philosophy of being a good or bad person, but it all just comes back to yaoi. You guys are getting me to talk about your fetish without me noticing. Wait a second. Yuri? Just Yuri? Wait a second. This is like one of those things where it's like, haha, what do you think the eggs smell like? I figured it out with the yaoi stuff now. Are you a good or bad Fujoshi? God darn it. Oh my goodness. Is Yuri considered a fetish? Well, they're both sexual in nature, aren't they? For some reason, I know that there was like a big campaign to like stop people from using the term yaoi. But no one tried to stop people from using the term Yuri. They were like, yaoi is extremely... I guess this is the rude thing to talk about, but they were like, yaoi is extremely exploitative of gay men. But no one said that about Yuri. Like, ever. So I was really confused by it. So... I don't know. Yuri is great. I support both. Like, I think they're both very nice, and I'm happy anyone is down for reading either of them, whether it be yaoi or Yuri. Like, I have no real strong stance on this. But the only time I was upset about Yuri was when it was on ice. Lovely story, but misleading title. I like the idea of you just getting over there and being like, what is this? Disgusting. Oh, now yaoi has negative connotations in male circles in the past? What is it? Huh. Wait, wait, what? Okay, maybe I don't understand this at all. Yuri got the slip, I guess you could say that Yuri on ice. It's hard to just suddenly change the lexicon, but yeah. Interesting. I think now it's okay to say again? Huh. Well, everyone really liked Yuri on Ice. That's what I'm taking away from this. Yuri seems to be to the point between yaoi Yuri and vanilla. Wait, what do you mean? Do you mean that Yuri has less, like, intense stuff in it? I've read a lot of Yuri. There's some really intense stories there. There's some really intense stories there. Like, some are really, really, really intense. But I kinda don't dislike them. I think that it's okay to, like, read Toxic Yuri. My ex gave me a whole lesson on yaoi, Yuri, etc. She was very into it. If I recover in 3 days, I will come back and I will give you a definitive guide to the Omegaverse yaoi and Yuri. And then we'll play that I didn't mean to wink there, I really can't control it. And then I will play the Omegaverse Yuri game. Let's go, let's do this. Come on, God, heal me in the next 3 days. Heal me in the next 3 days. Come on, come on. That promise scares me. Come on, come on. Good luck with moderation. Good luck. We should read fanfiction on stream. You can't go wrong. I'm not gonna take Colt's idea. Colt does that on his like stream like weekly. Go follow Colt if you're looking for. I don't even know. Terrifying. If you want to see what every, like, I don't know, 14-year-old made back before they had to come to terms with, like, being a human, read AO3 on stream. That is indeed what Lone Star Cult does, I think, weekly. Or, like, at least somewhat weekly. Like, with a lot of people. Please go check them out. Spinach Please Dealer streamer. Spinach does help. I have some nice spinach soup. I'm not gonna lie, there's some really good fanfictions out there. There are! I feel like, with Vanilla and Yaoi, it's pretty common to be like scenario and then they effed. With Yuri, it seems more playful. It depends. I've read a lot of Yuri stories. I really wanted to read one about like SCP with Yuri stuff, and then I just got sick. But when I get back, I already bought it. I'm very excited for it. I'm very, 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 very excited for it. It's gonna be lovely. It's gonna be lovely. But it's essentially these two ladies that go and hunt SCPs, and they're part of like this one division, and they fall in love, and one's gigantic for some reason. One is just like 8 feet tall and has like gigantic booba. But like it works for her frame because she's huge. Are there any SCPs who are some good Yuri candidates? We're gonna find out when we read it. We're gonna find out. I think I've seen that one. I'm very excited for it. I'm very, 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 very excited for it. Did someone just mention booba? Were you waiting? Were you just like there, like, and then so you could just jump out and go like, did someone just, and like just come out and start the conversation in that direction? It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna rob a Walmart, no. Wait. What's National Fresh Spinach Day? What is that? The stream is on my 3rd screen. Give me a break. Congratulations on having 3. That's cool. But what was I gonna say? Spinach is really good. Please try to get some worked into your diet. You'll feel a lot better. SCP-000-80085. Silva, thank you so much for being here for 13 months. Did someone mention boob? Gosh darn it. Fine. You know what? It's just the way of the world, ain't it? It's just the way of the world. People love sexy ladies, and they love sexy fellas, and they love sexy sexiness. It's just the way of... That didn't make any sense. I'm a little sick. But it's the way of the world. I was lurking until the word booba? Wait, do you just have to, like, wait and say the word booba, and you'll just have people come back and be more active? Is that how you get more people to watch you? And, like, communicate with you on Twitch? Pretty much? What? Is that how you get donations and just are a successful streamer? Yeah? That and feet? Feet are disgusting, though. Yeah? Have you seen Cinder? Cinder is really sexy, though. I love her flavor. The gamer subs. Every time I say that, I'm afraid someone's gonna think I'm, like, super racist or something, because I'm not trying to just say, like, I love her flavor. Ooh, and, like, I don't know, I feel like that's something a really weird person would say. I love her gamer subs flavor. I love her gamer subs flavor. Why do you have such a big, giant foot? How is flavor racist? It seems like a racist term, doesn't it? Is this toxic Yuri? I love her flavor would be a really cool thing for toxic Yuri. Please don't tell Margot this. 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 Also, thank you, PoopCB34. Are we financially incentivizing booba and feet here? No, we're not. Okay, At one point, like, when we were playing Lethal Company, I accidentally killed, like, a bunch of people. And, like, I went down afterwards to see, like, all of them dead, and I was just about to die, and Margot, like, beat the thing to death that killed everyone that I was accidentally killing people with. And she just came up to me, covered in blood, and said, Grimmi, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, look at me. And I think that was, like, my most toxic Yuri moment as a human being. Like, it implied so much, like, it was so beautiful, like, she was willing to, like, forgive me, but also, like, she would run away with me after I had killed all of her friends. That's so romantic, you get it! You get it! You get it! There's a car in Lethal Company? That's awesome. That's so cool. That sounds like her. Margot's so based. Margot's so cool. Okay, good. Wait, did Margot get that name? Oh no, Margot got that name. Margot can't see this. Go to sleep, Margot. I'm gonna end my stream now. It's been 2 hours. But I'm excited to play more Lethal Company at some point. She wasn't yandere, she was just really cool in that moment, I'm just saying. Bye-bye, Grimmi. No. It's very easy to accidentally kill people with the car. That sounds like Lethal Company. It's almost as if the company is somewhat lethal to work for. It's crazy, isn't it? It's just a little strange. There you go. The company values your hard work. Yeah. I love those types of stories, though. They're so rare and far in between, like... No, she didn't kill everyone. She was just killing, like, the monster I accidentally killed everyone with. But I thought that was so cool. That was so awesome. I love that kind of stuff, though. I feel like it's not that common. There's, like, Homura and Madoka. There's, like, Shield Hero and Spear Hero. And if you've only read Shield Hero, you're probably like, what are you talking about? I'm gonna kill you. Die, 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 die. But if you read the Spear Hero spin-off, he's like an obsessive, time-looping yandere that eventually goes crazy. Like, it's really cool. I wish they would continue writing that, but I think it's been on break for a while. I just now realized there's a plush of your mascot on Makeshift. Oh! Please enjoy Skelter. I should make him bigger. This will probably be the last stream I do. For a while. This will be the last Skelter stream. There you go. You like crazy people? I like the concept of it in media. Please enjoy Skelter. It's like the concept of someone trying to make things right over and over and over and over again as their sense of self slowly dissipates and they're like slowly going crazy. Like, isn't that kind of cool as a concept? Isn't that kind of neat? Don't you kind of like that? Don't you kind of like that? Isn't it kind of cool? I don't know, I think it's neat. Their sense of self is just going crazy and crazier. It's kind of fun, it's kind of fun. Land of the Lustrous? I've heard Land of the Lustrous is really good. Time loops are cool. They clipped you saying the Margot stuff? Of course they would. You think you're so smart, don't you? Now let's see you find her. I don't know. She's cool. 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge by My Chemical Romance. Is that what it is? My Chemical Romance? I don't think I remember that song. I should probably stop since I've been sick this whole time, but... And my nose keeps filling up with, like, stuff. But I want to keep going. When am I gonna be back? How long does it take for COVID to go away? How long does it take for COVID to go away? Will you tell me? Like, a while? A week or 2? 2 weeks? 10 to 12 forevers? 3 or 4 days? I could deal with 3 or 4 days. Don't worry, you'll survive. I just don't want to have to not stream for that long. 3 to 4 days I can deal with. It's already been like, what? 1, 2, 3? I think it's like 3? Apparently 5 years, you're lying. Has it been 5 years since COVID started? I think it has actually now, hasn't it? Coughing will last longer though? I haven't been coughing that much, weirdly. Oh. 2 weeks before you felt clear. 2 more of positive testing. Oh no. So that's like a full month almost. Long COVID is unfortunately a thing. How do you make sure it's not long COVID? I haven't been coughing that much. Long COVID. How to make sure you don't get long COVID. Watch. Ah, I could get Paxlovid or something. They have COVID medicine pills now. The vax? I've only gotten the first 2 vaccines. Oh no. Long COVID is what happens if you don't heal properly and wind up with permanent damage. Oh god. Do not take the horse pill, Grimmi? No, this isn't the horse medicine. It's not apple flavored. Honestly, if they made medicine apple flavored, I'd eat a lot more of it. But this is... Also, I've gotten the first 2 vaccinations. You'll probably be alright, that's good at least. I just got them a really long time ago. Like, I didn't get any of the booster shots. So I got those, like, when they came out, like, years ago, I think. Holy crap, the misinformation here! Oh no, is it wrong? Wait, what? Paxlovid has to be within the first 5 days? I think it's been 5 days. Or less. If you cough backwards, maybe a month. Wait, what? Sounds like you have a fairly mild case, so you should be fine. That's good. That's really good. I took the test thinking I won't have this. This is stupid. And I was really disappointed to see that it had like a very dark line. Like it wasn't like, it was just like any amount of this can be a positive or negative. Like any amount of this can be a positive test just so long as you have any, like even just a little bit of it. And I was like, oh, I'll have a little bit of it maybe if I have it. And it was like a dark line and I was like, oh, okay. Alright. That's fine. 2030 is close now that I think about it. Oh god. Oh god, we're all dying. What's 2030 gonna be like? Oh god. That's scary to think about. What's wrong with you? I don't know, like... I'm afraid too. I wonder what things are gonna be like in just a few years. Will we be, Oh, I can't use that one. YouTube doesn't like that one being used, I guess. COVID is a circulatory disease, not a respiratory one. Not only try to keep your breathing steady, but your heart rate. Oh, so if you don't have your heart rate beat as much. I wanted to go to the gym really bad. That's probably not a good idea. VTubers are going to stream outside on the big screen in 2030. That'll be cool! I'm excited for that. I have a lot of really good big plans that I've been cooking up. And merchandise stuff, and like a lot of stuff. I feel like I spent like a year like doing absolutely nothing with like my VTubing stuff. I feel like I got really like slow all of a sudden. But I'm gonna try really, really hard to get everything on track. Like, I've been working really, really hard even while I've been sick. But, not working out. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to work out. But I'm very excited. Do you guys mind if I show you the, Do you guys mind if I show you the mouse pad? I think you can technically see it since it's on my skib, so I won't show you the sexy version. I might put out the sexy version, but I don't really know yet. It would be very weird, but I'm gonna show you the full mouse pad design. It won't have the signature on it, but here you go. Full mouse pad design. It's very cute. Yay! Yay! I'm very excited for it. Yay! Pardon me. I think it's adorable. There is a sexy version though, too, and that's, well, you'll see if it comes out. Yay! I'm very happy about it though. Pardon me. Alright, I might need to wrap it up in the next half an hour. Who's the artist? Let me link them. If you know of any VTubers that you like that you would want to commission from them, they're very, very good. I would highly recommend it. I would highly, highly, highly recommend it. They've done some beautiful work. Most of this stuff is very not safe for work. You're gonna see, like, my commission and, like, a handful of others. But I quite like them. I quite like them. This is what Grimmi thinks is sexy. She's dressed as Miller. No, there's another version. There's another version. There's another version. It's... either way, either way. I kind of want to see the other now. The other will be, only sold through an ARG puzzle. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to anyone. I'm still streaming for a few more minutes. I'll probably stop in the next couple of them. You can sell it for charity? One single mouse pad will be produced. There you go. I don't know. I'll figure out something dumb to do with it at some point. It'll be cool. Grimmi, people will give good money for that version? Oh, interesting. Did she show the other version? I can show you a little bit of it. But I thought it was so cute. I think they did a wonderful job with it. So that'll be coming out when it comes out. I'm not sure, actually. But I just love this artist, and I've been a big fan of them for such a long time. And then, I showed off a little bit of this version before, but I'm just so excited for it. This one's a little bit too sexy. Too sexy. But I like it. I think they just do an amazing job drawing ladies. Like, an amazing job. Like, they're so good at it. So, I'll show you a little bit of it. But, here we go. Ta-da! Da-da-da-da! It's just so... They're really, really good at drawing cute ladies. They draw cute ladies so well. So well. So well. I wish I could show you the rest, but if they make it, then you'll have access to it. If they make it, you'll have access to it. So is that well, it could be another woman with black hair and yellow eyes. I don't actually have that many distinguishing features now that I think about it. I do like, whoa, is that you? It could be Mariko. Nariko-chan. Nariko-chan's cute. Are you going to post these anywhere? Not sure. I don't know. I've been thinking about it a lot. Like, apparently the way to, like, become the most powerful is to talk about booba. It's the evil Grimmi who lives in the mirrors now. They're a Grimmi cosplayer. There you go. There you go. It's bad. No, it's not bad. No, she doesn't have the ears. She doesn't have the ears. This is not bad. She doesn't have the ears. I cannot imagine. She would probably be... I don't know, like... We don't talk that often. Like, if suddenly, like, if I just, like, had not safe for work fan art of her on my stream, I don't know what she'd do. I can't imagine what she... She'd probably try very hard to be polite about it. I know that much. So there you go. You have Saucy? I do have Saucy. I'm very excited for Saucy stuff too. She does? She has the exact same one? Wait, the one on top of my head? I got this one recently though. I'm gonna be real with you. I can get it removed if my hair thingy looks... Oh, the girl on the mouse pad. Oh! Oh! They do look kind of similar. Can I get a copyright for collection purposes? No! No! It stays with me until I decide what to do with it. This is a hostage situation. I've got a gun. No, I don't. No, I don't. Well, I do, but like not to threaten you with. Sorry, I feel like I shouldn't say that on stream with such intensity. How about this? How about I get... I forgot who... No, it was Pregnant Adam Sandler, I remember. I produced 1,000 of these as mouse pads. And 10% of them are the sexy version. So there's a very high chance you're just gonna get this instead. I don't even like this. I don't even like this. Not the gotcha. Please, no. Hell yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'll see if I can get the rights from pregnant Adam Sandler. I think it's a really funny idea. 47 Yowie volumes today. I can't even get through, like, more than one of them. Is that the real Grimmi? This is what someone thought the real Grimmi was. Thank you so much, Atticus, for the 500 bits. Why? No! I don't have a gun, no! That would make a great mouse pad. I hate it, though. I'm trying so hard to be... I'm sorry, it's very nice, whoever made it. Whoever drew this, you're very good at drawing. And you're very talented. I don't hate your art, I just... Who made this? Wait, who took this commission on? Who made this? Who made this? Wait a second, who made this? That art would make a great towel. No, it wouldn't. Why? Scatter! Did you make this? Wasn't me? Don't harass them, Grimmi. Sorry, you're right, sorry. I want to get a peeker sticker. Like, the problem I have is, though, it would be cool to get a peeker sticker, but, like, I look like this. There's nothing going on! I have yellow eyes and black hair. He said a friend. I'm gonna find that friend of your... No, we're not. We're not gonna chase down your friend. I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I'll make this kind of fan art as well. Is that a threat? Why? Your model is very cute and distinct. Thank you. That's very kind of you, but I don't got anything on my head. Everyone has something cool on their head. Maybe I need like a little ghost on my head or something. Or a little... Maybe like a little Ouija board thing on my head? I do have a cape, yes! Yo! I love my cape. Well... You thought you were a Wait, what? When I first started watching you, I thought you were the mascot, to be honest, so to make sure that... Wait, what? So to make sure the mascot or your brooch is on display... Ah! Wait, you thought Skelter was the one talking and I was the mascot? That's silliness. Tell him, Skelter. Well, they do have their own properties and, like, stuff as, like, a character, so I can understand that. Oh, I can't do any voices right now, Finch. I'm so sorry. He's not ignoring me. Are you ignoring me? Okay, yeah, he's ignoring me. But... I have seen a lot of people that have, like, very cool ladies, and then they're, like, little mascots that, like, they either hold or, like, hang out around. That's kind of cool. Also, no worries, Finch. My voice is, like, shredded right now. I really want to do voices. Also, thank you, Wahaha, for being here for 28 months. I appreciate it. Are you living? Oh god, a little. Are you living? Are you? Are you alive? Are you? I won't continue to harass that person over the art. I will have some fun things coming up in the future. And everyone, please go and have a very good night. I think I'm gonna head out for now, just because it's been 2 hours. Just as a heads up, Skelter is gonna be gone in 3 days, or I guess around 2 days and 20 hours now. They are gonna be gone. They will have completed their plushie cycle, and they will be in another universe. Thank you guys for coming by for the last stream for a little bit, depending on how long until I get better. Maybe I'll wake up feeling better tomorrow. Maybe I'll feel better tomorrow. Maybe I'll just feel better and I'll be back in like 2 days, then we can play some games and stuff. I hope. Yay. Yay. It's gonna be a movie big Grimmi win. Yeah, it will, Don Parajon. It will. And let's see who we can raid. There's quite a few fun looking things out here right now. But one I see and I think I'm gonna go for. I want to raid I wanna raid Shindigs because they have a very funny concept going on and they're playing a horror game. And that's enough for me. Thank you very much for coming by for this last stream until I either get better or perish. I'm not gonna perish. I'm not gonna perish. Not gonna perish. Everyone, thank you so much. I hope you can have an easy time with sickness and all. I hope you can too. I'm immediately gonna go though. I'm starting to feel it. Good night, everyone. Sleep tight, everyone. Shindigs is a very fun character. I'm sure you'll have a good time over there. I will not perish. Good luck, everyone. Have a good one. If he screams, his head explodes. That's a cool concept. Bye-bye. I'll be back in a couple of days, or a week, or whenever I can. Bye-bye.